Hi folks, so today we'll be speaking on a very important topic and which is articleship. I'm pretty sure the result was out a few days back and you must be struggling with it. This video is going to be a game changer for you. I'm not going to speak about the very basics of eligibility and various basic things that that you can find over Google and internet. I want to speak about 5 important things that you should look at while you are looking for articleship. The first one being how to get into a good articleship. The question seems to be a big problem for students who are looking for articleship, but the solution is very simple. The first one is use LinkedIn. Go to LinkedIn, find good firms in the search tab, directly message to the top management, for example, partners, directors, managers, senior managers. Second, if you're willing to only pursue articleship in your own city, you can go ahead, meet the partners in their office, submit your CV, and your job probably would be done. The third one would be you must be getting few email IDs where you can just write a good cover letter and attach your CV and send it across. So that's how you can look for very good articleship and you will not repent in the future. The second problem that generally students face is how to choose a good firm. Now this is definitely a big problem. Now good firm, there's no particular definition of what is a good firm. It varies from person to person, it varies from city to city. But there are certain basic checks, prerequisites that you should definitely look for. Number one, what sort of clients do they handle, right? Do they have listed clients? Do they have clients which are about to get listed? Or probably rather that won't be available to you in the public domain, but do they have clients which have bigger turnovers, who are Ind AS compliant clients? What sort of, the second thing that you can look at it is what sort of job or rather domains they deal with. For example, a particular firm can only deal with stat audit or internal audit or forensic or taxation or only NG or trust work. I personally feel that if you really want to specialize in a particular field, you should definitely go to a big firm rather than joining a mid-sized firm. It's always good to be a master of one trade rather than being, jack of all trades, right? As we say, very vividly. Further, what you can do is you can also check out LinkedIn, and in case if you're applying for a firm, you can check out their alumni, where they are working, what sort of experiences they have. You can also, have a read of their feedback over Glassdoor, Google, like a general search that we do over internet. That probably will help you out. So, in a nutshell, what you can do is you can reach out over LinkedIn. You can send a CV to, people on the mail IDs. You can go and visit the firm. You can speak to the alumni. You can reach out to the top management of the firm, and I'm pretty sure you'll get an articleship and you'll get a good idea about the articleship, how the firm is doing. Now, okay, I'm pretty sure you will find a job, find an articleship. The biggest problem is, sir, CV kaise banaye? How should our CV look like? That's the biggest problem, every student faces these days. My friends, this is not even a problem. I mean, this is all in your head. Now, let me clarify this. CV, as far as CV is concerned, since you do not have any WorkX, the WorkX section won't be there in your CV. However, what my suggestion would be, you make a one-pager CV. It should be a well-made CV. Try and use as less colors as possible. Try and use as less bullets as possible. Highlight your academic achievements, and in the WorkX section, instead of WorkX, write academic experience. And in case if you're applying for stat audit, you can write conversant with standards on auditing, conversant with basic auditing theory, conversant with analytical procedures, conversant with documentation, working papers. If you're applying for taxation, you can write similar words for taxation, like you understand how returns are being filed, or what is the due date, or what are the heads. Put some technical in your CV so that in case if you go for an interview and when you submit your CV, the other person has something to ask from you, right? You should definitely mention your achievements and your IT skills in your CV as someone who's looking for articleship. If you have studied, let's say in 12th standard, 11th standard, you have studied IT as a subject, you can always put that you have basic understanding of SQL, Java, Python, or whatever language you have studied, because nowadays it is all about big data and working on big data. So if you have anything which is different from others, which can be your USP, it can be working for an NGO, it can be some tool that it can be AI that you understand, which can help them in drafting and which can help them in auditing tools and developing bots. Or in case if you have done something on a personal level, for example, you have had a wedding at home and you have been managing the catering part of it, and you have been appreciated for the same. In one line, just write something which can attract, grasp their attention towards you. Make your CV look different from others, right? Now the question I have seen, I've been teaching from last 13 years and I've seen a lot of, this is like very disheartening to say as a CA, but I've seen a lot of students, pursuing dummy articleship or taking dummy from the articleship. Let me be very straight to the point here, and I'm looking into your eyes and telling you, don't do this. Pursue articleship from the best possible firm, if possible. At least pursue articleship from wherever possible, right? Now, how it helps in the real life, in the corporate life. You want to go for corporate life, you need articleship. You want to start your own practice, you need articleship. You want to run your own business, you need articleship. Whatever walk of life you want to walk, you need articleship. Now, what articleship teaches you is not directly, attributable to what you're going to do wherever, whatever you do, right? However, it actually teaches you something beyond academics, something beyond theory. It teaches you how to deal with the clients, how to liaison with the clients, how to work in a team environment. Tomorrow, if you are being scolded, how to take that criticism, right? It teaches you discipline, that you have to, work for a certain duration. And I don't know why people feel that articleship is such a, maniac and a headache to them. But I think it is as good as college life. You meet people like people who are like you, who are pursuing articleship with you. You learn collectively, and the seniors' guidance can add a lot of value to it. So I'm pretty sure articleship can be a game changer if you pursue it properly for 2 years now in the new curriculum. So that's all about articleship. I'm sure it will help you to get a good articleship. In case if you need any help, do put things in the comment section and we'll try and help you out with the questions. Thank you and bye-bye. See you in the next video.